had is that people do not necessarily know how exactly to look for or understand what university will make an impact in them. So I hope you will hear this from my staff. You will hear this from me, which is that at the end of the day, we can tell you absolutely phenomenal things about the University of West Georgia, the kind of stuff that you see in glossy view books, like we've been institution of the year. We've had multiple programs named program of the year for the entire state. We have had award after award. It goes on and on. But I'm not going to tell you those things. And we can put those things in a view book. Those things are important and they express how wonderful of an institution we are. But what I want to focus on is how we help you this weekend. Because the reality is, we're going through something kind of crazy in our country. And it has absolutely disrupted our ability to educate you guys and help you figure out the best place for you to spend the next 4, hopefully 4, maybe 5 years of your life. And that is a very important thing, because the reality is that it is your goal when you choose a university to find one that will help you make your mark and build your story. And I always tell people, if we weren't in a virtual environment, I would embarrass you and make you guess how many people graduated with a 4-year undergraduate degree in our country. But I'll just go ahead and tell you. Last year was 1.9 million people. And I tell you people that story all the time because it caught me by surprise. And I've been working in the field for 20 years. And the reason why I'm going to bring that up to you today is because it is critical for you to understand that your job when you choose a university is to find a way to stand out from the 1.9 million other people. And that might not mean going to X university or Y university. You need to be thinking, what's the right university for me that's going to help me find the right opportunities to build a story and become who I want to be? Because look, going to college matters. You make more than $1 million in your lifetime just between a high school diploma and a college degree. So we want you to go to a university, and we think West Georgia is a pretty darn good one. But the reality is that you need to find opportunities. If you just sit in your room at whatever university you choose, you will have a piece of paper. And the piece of paper is great. But we don't believe in that at our university. You're going to find the University of West Georgia believes in something entirely different, which is helping you meet mentors, make connections, and build stories. My favorite thing I like to tell people is that everything on our university is an on-ramp to a story. I often like to point at the climbing wall and tell you it's 52 feet tall. And if you were to climb it 156 times a year for 4 years, guess what? You would have climbed the height of Mount Everest. And you know what? On your resume or in a conversation with a hiring manager, you want to be able to not say, yeah, I climbed a climbing wall once. You want to have been part of the climbing club. You want to be the president and have practiced your leadership skills. And that's really what we're offering as an institution, a fit that helps you become who you want to be. And we do that not just in the classroom, though that our faculty are phenomenal, but we also do it directly through those interactive experiences we have in the residence halls, on campus through clubs and organizations, and a million other things. So that's why today is so cool, because in a little while, right after this, and Dylan's going to go over it, you're going to have so many different ways to explore all of our incredible programs. There are going to be live sessions about each of our colleges and schools. So you have an opportunity to be engaged. And I'm going to share one other thing with you. I actually am so excited about this event because you also get to see us as real people. I mean, I would love to be up on that stage in the Coliseum and one of the largest athletic facilities in the Southeast, and we would love to be there. But what we also love is being able to share who we are. Because at the end of the day, it's the who we are that is going to be spending the time with you, helping to mentor you, helping you become who you want to be. And so at the end of the day, you're going to see some folks who might just be reporting from their office, or they might be at their house. But you know what the commonality is across all of them? They love students. They believe in the mission of growing people and helping them become who they want to be. And I think personally that what I want, and I've got an 8-year-old going on 18, I want for her to have the college experience with mentorships, connections, driving those experiences, but people who care. You know, I tell people this all the time, and you're going to meet some of our incredible faculty members, is that I had a faculty member take me aside all the way back when I was 19 years old on this campus and tell me that I could get a doctorate after I gave a presentation. And I laughed at that guy. I said, there's absolutely no way that's possible. And you know what? He could see the future. And you know what? More importantly, he believed in me. And by him believing in me, I believed in myself. And when I believed in myself, I could do amazing things. And that's what you're going to see today. You're going to see incredible people who care about students, who want you to stand out from the 1.9 million other folks that are going to graduate with a degree. And you know, we might have COVID, we might have all those things, but today you're going to see the true spirit of our institution and our commitment to helping you become who you want to be. Dylan is going to go over the day here in just a minute, but for anyone who isn't tired of me already, I do 2 info sessions tomorrow, and I love teaching people how to go to college. I think it is something that's totally missing. And my wife is a guidance counselor in the school system, so I'm allowed to say this. It's been a pretty rough year, and I'm here to help teach. And so come on out. We would love to have you learn how to choose a college and learn all there is about West Georgia. Today, you're going to learn so much about our academic partners. Tomorrow, our student affairs and student life experiences. And then I hopefully can follow back up at the end and really help you make a good decision. I'm going to just close with one final thing, which is I'm a father already saving for my daughter's education. And I know a lot of you might be towards the students going to school. And so I do want you to know our scholarship deadline is coming up. And we really, if you go to today and you feel like this is a good space for you, I just want you to know there are some action steps to take this weekend while you're at home and into next week. And that's applying for scholarships. And we've got a whole team of folks dedicated to supporting you through that process. But I don't want you to lose sight of that, because a lot of times people think, oh, I don't go to school till August. But you know, the reality is we need to start thinking about those things now. So I'm just gonna pause here and throw it to just one of the most talented events and visits individuals I've ever met, Dylan Montez de Oca, who's gonna kind of go over what today's like. But we are just so thrilled to have you here. And I am just so inspired to be able to share the amazing things that the University of West Georgia has to offer.
Thank you so much, Justin. Really appreciate it. And if anyone has questions for Justin or anything at all, feel free to put that in the chat. His email address is also on here as well. So feel free to email him with any of your questions, and we could get you in contact with him as well. So we'll go ahead and get started with what the next coming days are going to look like. So these are our schedule of events for the next 2 days. So today is we're going to start off with this welcome and introduction. So kind of going over the series of events that's going to follow after this. At 1:30, we're going to have our welcome from each of our colleges and schools. So feel free to navigate back to the platform, and I'm going to show you how to use the platform that we're all using for this weekend to get helpful reminders about each of the live sessions and things that are going on as well. After 1:30 to 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock on, you get to choose your own adventure. So you can actually schedule meeting times with faculty today. You can attend different live sessions. There's on-demand content where you don't have to wait for someone to come and speak to you. You could watch a on-demand video from that department and have them explain everything that they have to offer. So really cool stuff. And again, I'm going to go over about all of that good stuff in a little bit. And then tomorrow, we're going to start right again at 1 o'clock, and that's going to be our student services fair. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, please make sure to do that, because that is a great opportunity for you to navigate to each of our tables and all the different opportunities that we have from our student services side. So you can speak with housing, Office of Education Abroad, our admissions department. We also have a scholarships table. So lots of different ways that you can navigate this really cool platform that we have where you could speak to a bunch of different departments on campus. And then after that, Justin kind of touched on it as well. That's going to start a lot of our different live sessions afterwards as well. So you could choose your own adventure with on-demand content, live sessions, and so much more, like I said, as well. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second so I can pull up what the platform looks like. So just give me 1 second while I do that here. All right, so this is the platform that we're all using this weekend, and this is going to be your way to kind of tell and all the different things that you would like to sign up for. So first thing is when you get to our landing page, if you're already registered, you could scroll down and look at all the different departments and programs that we have here at the University of West Georgia. So there's over 72 that you could actually interact with. So I'll just go ahead and give you an example. If you're interested in speaking with someone from art today, maybe you have an interest in art, you can actually click on that tile or you could favorite it right here. So you can actually put that into your favorites and you'll get notifications throughout the 2 days, everything that's going on with art. Once you do that, you can actually click on the tile itself, read more about the art program, as well as the upcoming events. So right after this, there's actually an art track at 2 o'clock. So if you would like to go ahead and join that, you could do that right here. You can also look at the different videos that are happening. So if you click on videos, you could see all of the different on-demand content that that the art department has put on. So you can click here, look at what our art students are doing, and this is a really helpful tool for you as well. And then finally, right over here on the right-hand side, you can actually schedule a meeting. So if you want to meet with one of our amazing faculty members, you could do that by clicking schedule a meeting right here, selecting the date, which would be today, and then go ahead and choose your time that you would like to go ahead and schedule that appointment. So again, really cool opportunities that are going on throughout this platform. So I really wanted to highlight a lot of the different things that we have to offer as well. So that's for the next coming days. If you want to see all of the available live sessions, once you're back here on the home screen, you could click live sessions here and see all the different things that are happening over the next coming days. If you're interested in a particular live session, you could just click remind me right here, and that will go ahead and be added into your schedule. So now anytime that a session is about to begin, you will get a reminder, you'll get a text message notification, as well as a email as well. So join us virtually for all of our amazing live sessions. The one that I do want to highlight is our Student Services Fair for tomorrow. So if you scroll down here, this is right here for tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So Student Services Fair, go ahead and add that into your schedule right now after this, and you'll be able to meet with all of our department units for tomorrow as well. Are there any questions about the platform? You all have the chat feature as well, so feel free to chat into the box any of your questions. You can also look at all the videos that we have here on the platform. So if you just want to watch our on-demand content throughout the day, definitely feel free to do that. There's also a favorites tab right over here on the right. So you can see all the different things that you have favorited. And then also your schedule. So if you want to click on your schedule, you could see everything that is going on today. So any questions? I just want to let you know that the join live session button will not be active until the actual start time. So just make sure to keep that in mind. As you navigate these live sessions, you won't be able to join until the actual start time. So thank you for being here again. I'm going to stop sharing this screen real quick and then also let you know that we also have a social media challenge. So if you're interested, and I'll go ahead and put that up on here as well. So like I said, we have a social media challenge. So if you're interested in any of the different opportunities that we have, you actually have the opportunity to win a $500 scholarship. So you can earn points for different things that you're doing throughout the day. You can earn a point for visiting a booth. You can earn a point for a video watch. You could earn a point for tweeting at us. You can earn a point for completing daily Instagram stories. So if you haven't followed us yet, make sure to do that at UWG Admissions. You get 2 points for sharing your accepted West or Y West story, and that must be tagged with UWG Admissions as well. And then you get 4 points for each attended live session as well as one-on-one meetings. So definitely take advantage of that. And then 8 points automatically if you attend both of these days. So lots of different opportunities for you to earn one of our $500 scholarships. Definitely want you to take advantage. And we're going to end probably a little bit earlier, so I can give you the next 10 minutes to really look at our platform and make sure that you are utilizing all the different live sessions and meetings that are going to be happening the next 2 days. But feel free to chat in your questions. Again, thank you for being here. Any final talking points that Justin, that you wanted to add, or anything from our admission staff, if you all wanted to chime in about your experiences or anything like that. So.
The only thing I wanted to add, and this is why I'm so appreciative of Dylan, is that he mentioned my email. And I guess I just want to say that I really love working with students, and I want to help. So just don't hesitate to use that email. College is hard in the classroom. Shouldn't be hard to get into school. And so we are focused on that. We just opened up. We actually just did a ribbon cutting of the Momentum Center on our campus, and it is far in excess of anything that some people call one-stop shops. That's not what we do at the university. What we do is give you one location where if you have any question, you'll get it answered. And if it isn't helpful there, we're going to help get you to the office to do that. And that's just the kind of things we do at the university. And so I love helping people. So feel free to use that email, and we certainly want to be of support.
Thanks, Justin. All right. So I saw a couple of chat questions come in just in regards to your emails. That's okay. You can use either your personal email or your UWG email to sign up for this event. That's okay. We actually will be able to capture all of your information either way, so don't worry about that. Any other chats that we needed to highlight, Katie, or anything that you could see? No? Okay. Well, thank you all again for being here. I'm going to give you back some time. Our next live sessions start at 1:30. So those are going to be our colleges and schools. So make sure to go back into the platform, put remind me for each of those sessions, and we will see you at 1:30. So thank you again for being here. And as always, we like to say it, so you might want to learn it now. Go West, go Wolves. Bye, everyone.